Good afternoon. This is the Fly with Den 56 channel. Thanks for joining me this afternoon. This afternoon we're going to fly the Mini 5 Pro. Head straight toward those towers there. And as I do, and it's going to rotate as it goes right toward those towers. Very good. It rotates a little bit different than the Mavic 4 Pro. Mavic 4 Pro will go clear around. The Mini 5 just goes 180 and then back again. And let's go back to video, start recording again. And we're going to go right out there toward those towers. And maybe we'll do some quick shots around those. Beautiful day, like I said. We'll get out here and let's do a little bit of zoom here. See how the zoom looks. Well, that's pretty good. And there we go. And it's going to do a helix around the Two Rivers Tower out there to the left here. It's going to slowly go around that in the helix. A beautiful part of town. You can see there in the background the countryside's beautiful. It's going to be even better once it turns green this spring. And we're not too far from that. 2 weeks away from spring. And we're going to go right clear around here and we're going to see what it looks like when we get around to the other side there on the south side. We're out about 1,800 feet. Got a really good signal. We're using the RC Pro 2 controller. So we shouldn't have any problem with connection. It's beautiful out there, that skyline. A little bit of haze to it. It was really hazy this morning until about noon when everything started burning off, and now it's beautiful out. About 56, 57 degrees, very little breeze. It's a nice area of town to fly there. And you can see the beautiful sky in the background. Coming around to the city here where you can see the city. Be looking almost straight north here when you look into that city there. Be a nice view. We come around the water tower there. I think we're going to catch that water tower in the helix here. We're about 30% done there. I think we're going to catch it. And there you can see the town in the background. Very nice. Yeah, the little Mini 5 has a great camera and very easy to control. Flies very smooth. Okay, we got 35 satellites now, so the satellites really do pick up nice. I don't know if we're going to catch the water tower or not. We might be just a little shy of that water tower. It's coming into view now there a little bit. And you can see it right behind the Google Maps. It's a little bit, we're losing a little signal now, but not bad. You know, we're not going to lose any signal. We're not going to lose it completely. We just got 4 bars. And that's just about what you'd want. That far out there, you can see the water tower now down below, coming across. And that's what we wanted, be able to see the water tower in the helix. Yeah, that's pretty good. And we'll show off a few of the other attributes this little drone has. Definitely my favorite mini drone by far. There's none out there that can compete with it as camera or the way it controls, the way it flies, handles the wind really well. And again, it's a bit, sometimes it's a bit over the 250 gram limit. I haven't really weighed this one, but I went ahead and registered it with the FAA anyway, just to be safe. So I'm flying it as a drone above 250 grams. A bit of a breeze coming up now from the south. Doesn't seem to be affecting it at all. We're up about 370 feet. And no high wind warnings at all. And we're just about finished with this, so we will go back to this building here. Is a little factory that just sold. I'll bring this come down here. Yeah, that one just sold just recently. And over here is the old grain elevator. You can see it there. I might come down a little bit so we can see it. You can see there's power lines there, so I'm not going to come down too low. Maybe about 200 feet maybe. And we'll go around that a little bit so you can see that. That's kind of a neat old building. Yeah, that's it used to be the Two Rivers Granary, but you can see it's they might still have some grain in it, but you can see it's a very old building. Neat looking old building. Go around it a little bit and just kind of manual circle around it here. Yeah, it's a neat old building. A little rusty, very rustic. See a lot of that in the state of Iowa. Yeah, and that's the old building. And let's put that gimbal up a little bit and see where we're at. There we are. Over here's Pella Corporation. We'll go over toward it. I miss some big towers. I'm not sure how tall they are, but we'll go right by them. It's a beautiful day. I do hear an airplane over by the airport, but we're not going to go that direction. We'll head up here toward town. Airplane will be way west of us. And here you'll be able to see the downtown area as we fly over it. We're going to head right for it. That's a Molengrot coming into sight there. The library on the left. Fire station, police station there on the left. We won't fly over them, we'll fly behind them. And let's drop that gimbal down as we come over the Molengrot here. And no water in the channel yet. Nope. I do hear the airplane coming over. He is north of us, and we're headed the opposite way. We're going to go over toward the hospital there to see how they're doing with the... There's the airplane coming over beside us, but we're way over away from him. He's headed toward the airport. There won't be any problem. Yeah, here's the hospital addition they're putting on there. New cancer center. He is kind of flying toward the other part of town, but we will come down and stop just so we're not in his way. And let's zoom in Let's zoom in on that hospital a little bit. There we go. That's the new addition. There, got it almost framed in there. That's beautiful. Huge. Bigger than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, that will be the radiation therapy for the University of Iowa Cancer Center. Mission Cancer and Blood, they have teamed up for that. And we're getting a weak signal on our control here, so let's zoom back. We'll zoom back here and we'll turn back around. That airplane's gone. Turn back around, we can look out here. Yeah, there's our home point. We'll head back toward our home point. As we get our reception back, we'll turn and look out toward the Vermeer Corporation. Never lost signal, but we got a little choppy there. Yeah, so we're getting it back now. And let's look, while we're here, we're going to look out toward and try to get that, we can see out toward Vermeer Corporation. And it's out that way. Yeah. We're way out there. Gimbal up, zoom in. You can see it way, way out there. There it is. Vermeer Corporation, they are hiring welders right now. They've got a big commercial on TV where they're hiring welders. Let's fly toward the church. Fly that direction. Go up a little higher. We're about 170 feet. That's probably not. Let's get up to about 200 feet. And let's see how well we can do out toward the church out there. See if we can get out there without losing signal. We're down about 3 bars. And there's a church right in the center. Let's go up a little bit. That'll help. We'll go up to about 300 feet. That helps our signal. There we go. Third Christian Church there. Big, beautiful church. And we'll see if we can get out there to it. It's got a nice lake out in front of it. And we'll try to go around that if we can. And go up a little more. And I'm going to try to do a manual circle around that. Let's get her over a little bit and then we'll start turning. The siren's going off for some reason. Yeah, let's go. We're going to go left around this. Do a manual circle around it. And as we do, we'll zoom in a little bit. There you can see that lake out in front there of the church. Beautiful building. Zoom in all the way here. You can see there. And we're starting to lose a little signal, so. And we're up about as high as we want to go, so. Yeah, there we go. That's a good picture of the church. So we're going to start and come back toward home. It's been a beautiful day, and look at them clouds. I might do although the clouds aren't moving very fast, so I don't know. And I don't think it'll do me much good to do a hyperlapse. I don't think them clouds are moving very fast. We can try it though. Let's, what the heck. Get a little closer here and we'll try it. I'm going to bring it down just in case we get some activity in the air above us. We'll just be down low enough to where we won't be in anybody's way. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful clouds there. Got about 11 minutes left on our battery, so we got plenty of time on our battery. Get a little closer here and I'll do a time lapse. So we're going to return to home. We got another airplane coming back behind us, so we're going to bring it back home here. Yeah, he's over west of us a little bit. He's pretty loud, but not going to bother me too much. The home point's not really too close to our, yeah, he's coming back down the way he went with that LiDAR landing. Oh, that's pretty neat. I'm going to stop him because he's not hitting the pad and he's quite a ways from the pad. You can see there, he missed it by about 5 feet, 10 feet maybe. There we go. Land him on the pad. And thanks for joining our channel today. Let's fly with Den 56. If you like what you see, subscribe, share,